Okay, I started laying out the rocks so I wanted to carve them. Now I'm going through and taking material out. What you want to do is come back ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch, take some material out, run your trowel through there. All you're trying to do is make it look like a real rock, rolling it over. If you need water, spray a little water on it. What I'll do is I'll come back here in a little bit, get my stamp it. You're taking material out of the bottom, try not to take any out of the opposite stone. So you're trying to make it look stacked, or at least I am. That gives you the more depth, makes it look real. And you'll come back later, you'll have some material that's in here that doesn't look good. Well, just come back and it dries up. Take a margin trowel and take some out. Clean it up. Take a little bit out here. Trowel down in there, full depth, and then roll it back. Just smoothing the edge out. Spots like this, that's hard to get at with a trowel. Take a margin trowel. Does the exact same thing. I'll show you a little close up of what I mean. And then these areas right here, when you stamp that, that'll all go away. And whatever's left down inside in the joint, like I say, once it dries up, it'll clean up. You want to sand it, but rock's not always smooth, so this is what we're going from. Just a regular layout. I laid this out all the way around. It's easier to lay it out for me than it is to do it all at one time. So this is basically it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this up and then let it dry. I probably won't be able to color it till next week. And the top of this, hopefully it'll be able to pull the tape off tonight. You can see where it's turning white right here. That's tape line underneath. You'll see over here too, right through here. Once this starts drying up, I'll know exactly where all the tape is and I'll pull it off. Okay, I went through and I carved all the rocks. Everyone on here, that's pretty close. Come down have to get a clean out the dust off. And I'm just stamping it. Bubblegum release. This one is made by Elite Tree. It's called Thin Print. Works really good. Dries up pretty good. I've used it before on the overlays. It's a good product. So that's what's in this barrel right here. Spray gun right here. I'll spray a pretty good amount, because what it does is it alcohol in it and it dries out. So I'll figure out which stamp I'm going to use. I think what I'm going to do is use this roller that I got from Something Better company. Works really good. They like to use a stocking on top of it. I did that with the top and it worked really well. I'm going to try it without it now and see what it does. And it leaves a real, almost like a granite texture with this stamp. And I like it. I think it looks pretty good. So, like I was saying before, up on top, you don't want to go just one way. You want to go back and forth. And I think that looks good. So I'll find a different stamp now, because you don't want all the rocks looking the same. These right here I made myself. All it was a mold product. And I covered it over the rock and made it myself. Took quite a while to dry, but I didn't care for that very much. So what I'll do is I'll stick it all the way up on top and just press down with my hand. The nice thing about these is if you want to create an impression or get more depth to it, this stamp is really flexible. What I'll do is just push real hard in that one area, and what you can see is it encaves it. That's what I like about it, because it's real soft, real flexible. You can get down in between the two rocks, stamp it. Just a nice product. You made it yourself. Something people can't say every day. Okay, I've got those two. They look different. Let's do another one. This one's pretty close to the marble one I just did, the very first one, but it's got a lot more texture. So let's see how this one works. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And the nice thing about this is you don't got to be perfect, because rocks aren't perfect. And then if it looks too flat, I mean, there's anything that you can use. This side is real. And now I'm just putting dimples in here. Okay, I've still got material down here below. Another stamp that I have. It's more of a flagstone slate, and I'm going to catch both of these on the bottom with this. And I'm not pounding it, I'm just rubbing it. All I'm trying to do is get the imprint. And it looks just like it. You can stick it back on, turn it a different direction, and you're going to get another layer of rock So you've got a whole bunch of different contours in there. I'll show you all these once I stamp them all. These next two stamps are stamps that I really don't want to make smaller because they cost a lot of money, but they're kind of heavy and it's got a real grainy texture. I haven't used it a whole lot on jobs, but it doesn't make sense to cut it up. So what I'll do is I'll put it on one of these. This one I'll have to tag a little bit, which is fine. And I don't care for it very much. So, what I'll do, just go right back over it. And erase the marks that it put in. It's that simple. You know what the problem is? I didn't put any release on this. They all, both the cement and the stamp have to have a release on it, or they won't work. You'll feel the mud off. Good thing I haven't been doing this very long. Okay, I ran out of memory again, but this is the granite one here. They're all a little bit different, each one. I had a lot of fun with this on my day off. So when I get back next week from work, I'll color it. But I don't know if you can tell from here, but the top is finally starting to dry out and the compass is starting to come through. So hopefully in a couple more hours I can pull the tape.